boys and girls. It's great to see you. Hey, today's Friday, May the 15th. Today is our very last knowledge lesson that we're going to do. As part of our lesson today, we're going to have a quick review. I've got a couple friends to introduce you to, and then I need you to log on and take your final assessment about the human body after you watch this video. So let's get started. I want to introduce you to two friends. This first one, his name is Philip. Now Philip's a little bit bony. You might recognize him just a little bit. Philip has all the systems of the human body, and he's going to help us answer a couple questions today. Our next guest that I'd like to introduce you to is Dr. Hill. Dr. Hill is a recent graduate of ALA Biomedical Pediatric. Yes, university, and she is currently pursuing a medical degree. And as part of her medical degree, she's agreed to come and have a quiz with me. And then she'll be a real doctor. Can't you tell? She's got a stethoscope and everything. So we're going to get started with my friend Miss Hill and Philip. Our first question for you, Miss Hill, is as follows.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm ready.
The liver.
The liver.
The liver. Is the liver located in your throat?
Your throat.
Wait. And is it one of your least important organs?
I know the liver is super important because the liver helps clean your blood for the rest of your body. But I can't remember where it's at. I don't think it's in the throat. What is in your throat? Let me think. Let's see, in your throat, you have a tube that carries food down to your stomach.
What is that tube called?
That is the esophagus.
Very good, Miss
So
Dr. Hill.
I don't think there's room for the liver in there. I believe the liver is actually in your abdomen. So it would be right here.
Right about there. Good job! 1 point for Dr. Hill. All right, Dr. Hill, let's try to trick her on the next one. The next one, saliva. Is saliva the fluid that leaves your body through the urethra? Say it for me, Mrs. Hill. Dr. Hill.
Thank you for using my correct title, Miss Warren. Mrs. Warren. What were you trying to say?
I can never say this word, and neither can you guys.
Oh, is it urethra?
Urethra.
Urethra.
Is that
a second R?
Oh, urethra. Say it with me, guys. Urethra. I always get tripped up on words, especially when I'm filming. So, does saliva come out like that? Saliva?
The urethra is part of your digestive tract, part of your excretory system. So it's located in the bottom of your abdomen. Saliva is in your mouth. So, no. The short answer to your question is no.
No. So, when I spit, what am I spitting?
You're spitting saliva.
So another word for saliva is spit. Good job.
Exactly.
I think she gets an extra point because she helped me say that word. All right, the third one. Cells. Cells.
Like, are you talking about prison cells?
Nope, I'm not talking about prison cells.
Are you talking about, like, phones?
Nope, I'm not. I'm talking about cells. Cells. C-E-L-L-S. I'm talking about cells. So, do cells make up your body? And are they so small that you have to look at them through a microscope? How big are they?
Cells are itty bitty. They're so small we call them microscopic because you have to have a microscope to look through them. So we talked about Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Oh, his name is hard to say.
Ooh.
Anton van Leeuwenhoek.
Who is he again?
A lot of people think he invented the microscope. He didn't, but he did discover cells. He was the first person to use a microscope to look at these cells. And these
So
small,
big are cells? You just said like this big?
They're super small. You can't even see them. Your whole body is made up of cells. And so is Philip's.
Like millions? Or like
millions and billions and trillions of cells in just your body.
Wow, that's pretty good. You think she gets another point? I think that's point number 4. All right, ready. Now this is going to be hard. Intestines are your large and small intestines, both part of the same long tube.
They are.
What? But Philip isn't that tall.
They they are coiled in his abdomen super, super tightly. But there are miles and miles of intestines in there.
Just packed right in there.
Just packed in there.
So
they kind of coil like a snake. They kind of do this all throughout the body.
back and forth and back and forth.
Back and
Does
forth.
everyone have it or just Philip?
Everyone.
Oh,
Everyone.
with cells.
You couldn't live if you didn't have them. They are made up of cells. They're actually, cells make up what we call tissues. Tissues are groups of cells, and tissues make up organs, which make up systems, like the digestive system that the intestines are a part of.
Gotcha. Dr. Hill is really smart. She went to medical school, didn't she? All right, ready. Number 5. The bladder. Is the bladder, hello, Philip, is the bladder where feces stay until they're removed from the body?
It is not, but you're close. They're kind of similar. The bladder is where liquid waste stays. So urine stays in the bladder, but feces stay somewhere else. They stay at the bottom of the large intestine in the rectum. A little bit different.
Okay. Okay. So, would this be an appropriate time to tell me your joke about Winnie the Pooh?
I think you've already heard that one.
Oh, did I?
Should we tell it again?
Yes, in case you missed it. Go ahead.
Why was Tigger in the bathroom?
Why was Tigger in the bathroom? To wash his hands.
Well, hopefully. But it was actually because he was looking for poo.
That's awesome. All right, number 6, Dr. Hill. Can people get all the nutrition that they need from candy and soda and bread and cookies and cupcakes and all kinds of Kool-Aid and all the yummy things that we love to eat during this time?
I wish we could, because I love those yummy things. In one of my lessons that we talked about this week, I talked about how I could eat an entire batch of chocolate chip cookies by myself. But I can't get all the nutrients and vitamins and minerals that I need to live on just those things. You should have a well-balanced diet. So that means that you're getting lots of different types of foods, so you're getting all of the nutrients that you need.
Can I eat those, but just not the whole batch?
Mm-hmm. You can. We advise you to use what we call moderation, which means that you're not eating too much of it, but you're also not eating too little.
So I don't wake up in the morning and have Cheetos for breakfast and cookies for lunch?
No.
I need
Cheetos and cookies are okay in small amounts every once in a while, just probably not every day.
Okay. Dr. Hill's pretty smart. All right, ready? Carbohydrates. Are carbohydrates the main energy source for our body?
They are. Carbohydrates are what allows our bodies to move. And we can't see Philip's muscles, but over his bones he has a layer of muscle, and that muscle helps him move and run. And carbohydrates and proteins both help build those muscles and keep him moving and going.
So we need carbohydrates.
We need them, yes.
But in moderation.
In moderation.
Aha! Dr. Hill's pretty smart. All right, next question. Minerals. Does milk provide calcium, an important mineral for the body?
Milk does provide calcium, and calcium is an important mineral for the body.
Minerals?
Mm-hmm.
But like when you say minerals, I think of like rocks and stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Kind of. Minerals are just small substances that aren't alive that we need in smaller amounts. Too many minerals isn't very good for you. Too much salt can be dangerous. But we do need some. Calcium is probably Philip's favorite mineral because he's all made of bones, and calcium helps bones stay strong and healthy and keeps him nice and strong, keeps him going.
So is it essential to have?
Can you remind me what essential means? What do you mean when you say essential?
Essential means very important and necessary. So would minerals be very essential?
They are essential.
Mm.
And they're part of a well-balanced diet.
So that we can have strong bones and be healthy. All right, my friend, you studied to be a doctor, but there's something else we talked about. We talked about someone who is what's called a nutritionist. What does a nutritionist do?
A nutritionist is a special kind of doctor that helps you learn how to have a well-balanced diet and how to keep yourself healthy with the things that you eat and do.
So what would a nutritionist tell us to do to take care of our body?
A nutritionist would probably tell you to make sure that you get enough sleep at night. You need lots of sleep to keep your body well rested and going. You should drink lots and lots of water. Water is very important. It's the most important thing to all life on earth. You should have a well-balanced diet. Your diet needs the 4 most important nutrients, which are carbohydrates, proteins, water,
and fruits and vegetables.
We also need, I lost my train of thought.
Oh, it happens to every good doctor. We're just talking
You know
about.
what? I think it's because I didn't get enough sleep last night. That's important.
Darn it. That's what happens sometimes, even to grown-ups. All right, last question for Dr. Hill. Kidneys. What do kidneys do? Do they have anything to do with the balance of water?
They do. Kidneys help balance the amount of water that you have in your body, and they'll move some of that water down to your bladder. And that's when your bladder fills up, that's when you know that you've got to find a bathroom fast or you're in trouble.
Awesome! Have you guys enjoyed your opportunity to ask all these questions of Dr. Hill? She's amazing, isn't she? Who knew? Who knew that she could be a famous doctor as well as a famous 2nd grade teacher? Well, we're going to thank Mrs. Hill for her time, Dr. Hill for her time. And now, kids, what I need you to do now is I need you to log off of the video, and I need you to go and complete the assessments, which are part of this. This is going to be your very last assessment in 2nd grade, so I want you to do well, okay? You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.